We decided that open adoption was the appealing route, and then we went through a list of things outside of that were appealing to me. So I really wanted my child to be raised in an African American family, being that I'm African American, and there would be that relation. I did want a Christian home. Having other kids was an option as well, and just a couple that really loved each other. And I get to this one, it was actually the last one, and I'm looking at it, and right away the names stood out to me. Their names were John and Donna, and my boyfriend's name is John, and so that was an instant connection there, and my mom's name is Donna. I gave all 5 packets to my boyfriend. He did this. I didn't say anything about who I liked and who I didn't like. I wanted him to decide on his own, and he was drawn towards this couple as well. So I decided to bring my mother, and I brought John, my boyfriend, with me to this meeting to sit down with John and Donna and just kind of talk back and forth and see if we had any chemistry. And we get in there and we just start talking, and they're sharing their story, how they met. There's a connection being formed, and then we start getting down to the nitty-gritty, and the whole concept of open adoption is brought up, and we start talking about that, and they are very open. They were very open to open adoption. Once again, another sign, kind of put at ease, and then we started talking about names. While my boyfriend and I were talking about names, we had decided that if it was a boy, we wanted him to carry John's name, my boyfriend's name, John. And then we're like mulling around middle names and back and forth, and we finally decided on Miles. So the adoptive father, John, had brothers, and they had sons, and they named their first sons after themselves, and so it was just very fitting that the first name should be John. So we were all in agreement on that. Then we come to the middle name, and they were like, we kind of mulled it over back and forth, didn't really know what we thought was best, but they were like, we love the name Miles. I jumped up and immediately started crying. My mom's on my left crying. John's on my right, just dropped. They're looking at us like, what's going on? And we're like, that's the name we picked too. And it was just a moment of clarity, a moment of, this is what is supposed to happen. These are the people that are supposed to parent.